In Westmoreland County, Virginia, Special Agent Trey Thompson was investigating the murder of a 15-year-old girl, Jennifer King. He followed leads that led him to a house, and there he made a horrifying discovery. The killer had murdered his wife and daughters. Shocked and broken, Trey decided to reveal his true identity to his FBI colleagues. They now needed to work together to catch the killer, as the case had become deeply personal for Trey. Their mission was to bring the murderer to justice and offer peace to his family. In New York, 3 superheroes gathered to talk about bringing back the Justice Society of America. The 3 heroes were the Flash, Green Lantern, and Wildcat. Alan and Jay went through photos and files, looking for new members to invite. But Ted, the retired boxer, wasn't too interested in meeting people through paperwork. He believed the best way to get to know someone was by having a good old-fashioned fight in the ring. In Philadelphia, the hero known as Damage found himself in a fight with a villain named Rebel, who spread hate. Damage was wearing a new costume that reminded people of his father, Al Pratt, the first Atom. He managed to defeat Rebel, but things got pretty messy, and some police officers' car got damaged in the process. The officers blamed Damage for the car's damage, but he decided to toss the car aside. Before things could get worse, Hourman and Liberty Bell appeared on the scene. Damage knew they wanted to ask him to join the JSA, but he wasn't too happy about it. However, the 2 police officers insisted on knowing who would pay for their car. That's when Hourman said to send the bill to the JSA. Feeling somewhat unsure, Damage decided to go with Hourman and Liberty Bell to hear more about what they had to offer. In Richmond, Virginia, Mr. America focused on finding out who had killed his family. He learned that the murderer was a meta-human named Catalyst. As he was investigating, he received a phone call from his younger brother, who sounded desperate for help. But the call was suddenly over. Mr. America rushed to his brother's apartment, only to discover that Catalyst had not spared them either. His brother and sister-in-law had been killed. He got really angry and sad when he used his whip to catch Catalyst. He demanded to know who had hired Catalyst to murder his family. At Harvard University in Cambridge, 2 more JSA members, Mr. Terrific and Power Girl, arrived to recruit a new member named Maxine Hunkel. Maxine had some impressive family ties, being the granddaughter of Abigail Ma Hunkel, the original Red Tornado. She appeared to possess some meta-human abilities, particularly the power to control the wind. When Maxine heard the offer to join the JSA, she was overjoyed. The opportunity to become a part of America's first superhero team filled her with joy. Her excitement was so strong that it almost made Power Girl think again about giving the offer. In Opal City, a new Starman came to the rescue when an explosion occurred at the Opal City power plant. He managed to save many lives, but there was something different about this Starman. His mind didn't seem quite right. After his heroic acts, he decided to retire to his room at the Sunshine Sanitarium. Soon, Dr. Midnight and Stargirl arrived to speak with him. They offered him a spot in the Justice Society of America. After giving it some thought, he accepted their invitation. They then brought him back to the team's new headquarters in Battery Park, New York. At the same time, Mr. America, after dealing with Catalyst, arrived in New York. But as he did, an unseen threat attacked him from behind. Mr. America narrowly managed to escape, although he was seriously hurt. In his desperate attempt to warn the JSA, he made his way to their brownstone headquarters, but had a tragic accident. He crashed through the glass roof and ended up dead on their meeting table.